What's going on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog here. Get this going. It's not necessarily a review, but I guess at the same time it kind of could be. Here's just my thoughts on last night Money in the Bank pay-per-view from WWE. I did miss the kickoff show, and also I would do one for Takeover, but I haven't seen Takeover yet. I haven't had a chance to catch it. I actually got in late last night. It was like 12 when I actually watched Money in the Bank. You know what I'm saying? So I was up all night watching it. But overall, I think I really enjoyed this pay-per-view. Couple things I say kind of was like boring. And I guess I just, you know what I'm saying, go from those and then move on up. What was, my bad. I told you I was up all night. I'm kind of tired. So, I think one of the lesser matches was the Jinder Mahal versus Roman Reigns. Simply not because I don't think it was a bad match at all. I think it was just the crowd, and you know what I'm saying. I guess this is still this whole stigma like, hey, we don't like Roman Reigns no matter what he does. Hey, he's not in the superstar, you know what I'm saying, realm right now, but we still hate him. And even this, it was so like I feel like me personally, I feel like the crowd played a big part in the match. And when that match happened, they started getting the beach ball stuff. I was at the first Raw where the beach ball was actually introduced. It was in Newark, New Jersey, the Raw after WrestleMania. I want to say 31. I want to say, was it 31 or 29? No, it was after WrestleMania 29. WrestleMania 29. That Raw after that, I was there. That's when I first seen people first started doing the beach ball. That night it was only one. So now it's this whole thing. And I knew I kind of figured, and in Chicago's a great crowd. It's just, I guess nobody's really on like the Roman Reigns train. So I kind of took away from that match. But overall, I feel like it was a pretty good match. It's just the crowd pretty much fucked that match up for me, if I'm being honest. Next one was the Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. To me, I kind of feel like, I understand Bobby Lashley is this huge freak of nature, but I still feel, come on, like, this is wrestling. Like, Sami Zayn can stick in there with him, and it kind of seemed like he kind of became, like, dominant, and Sami Zayn seems to be, like, jobbing. So, that match was, you know what I'm saying? And plus, I don't think the crowd was too in on Bobby Lashley until towards the end. I know Sami Zayn's a big crowd favorite, especially like for like huge like hardcore wrestling fans. And Bobby Lashley made his thing, but once you come back to WWE, I feel like once you the stuff you do outside of WWE, it matters a little bit when you first come back, but eventually you're just like, we don't really care about this person anymore. And I think Bobby Lashley had a pretty good career outside of WWE, and he's back. I think they really need to do something more with his character. Another match. I don't know. And now it's kind of just getting to the point where like these matches were just matches I think I really enjoyed. The next one I think I was to go is Carmella versus Asuka, because that match was a lot more entertaining than I thought it would be. And the return of James Ellsworth I thought was pretty golden. You know what I'm saying? Him coming back, and the way Carmella just constantly talked. And the fact that they didn't have Carmella seem like somebody scared, and she really had a lot of confidence, and it seemed like she had pretty much game plan for Asuka the entire time. I thought that was really good. So her putting out the dub in the way she did, I enjoyed that. You know, I know a lot of people might have wanted Asuka to win, but hey, she's not gonna be undefeated or just keep her the winning streak going on forever. Believe me. And then the next match I think I was like great was Elias versus Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has been really putting in work lately, and I think tonight was no different. He actually got the win with the tights. It's kind of nice to see the baby faces like do like little dirty things, kind of like new day-ish. So I really enjoyed. That was a good match, and I think that I'm enjoying that rivalry. And I think another match is coming up pretty soon. Especially, I think Elias is going to address the fact that he got his belt pulled, and we're going to continue with that. Let's get to the men's ladder match, because I thought this had some very good spots. I enjoyed the fact that Kofi entered the Money in the Bank match. I kinda wanted Kofi to win or Kevin Owens. because I feel like those the two people who I feel like Kofi with the New Day, and if he gets the belt, you have the New Day. The New Day with the Money in the Bank briefcase is just dangerous. I don't think people realize the New Day with a single championship is dangerous. You have those three guys always working together, and I think they're gonna have to hurry up and do something like that, because I think the stick with them, the people kind of getting like, because I was looking at the crowd when they was coming out, and it's kind of like it's not the same buzz, so they're gonna have to do something with that, and that's why I thought that might have been the perfect thing to give it life. The spot where Braun Strowman threw Kevin Owens off the ladder, I thought was great. I thought it was just some stuff, and I was really enjoying. It didn't hit for me like nothing just super amazing, or it wasn't just this most amazing match ever. But I felt like it was a solid match. Moving on to, I want to say what am I moving on to? Because I know me, I'm most likely going to forget something. But moving on to the women's ladder match. Ember Moon for me was the standout in this match. I think she probably had the best spots out of everybody. The crossbody on Sasha Banks onto the ladder was pretty good. She was tossing people left and right. I thought this match was a lot better than I expected it to be. It's one of my favorite matches of the night. Like I said, Ember Moon probably like the shining star for me in that match. Everybody had some good spots, but I think Ember Moon and Trinity, I would probably say, had some of the best spots for me. Sasha Banks to me took the worst beating, because she just kept getting slammed on her back and on her neck. I'm like, Jesus, Sasha, just stay down for a minute. Pull Alexa Bliss and don't get in until you really need to. And Alexa Bliss winning, to me, I'm not just big on Alexa Bliss. I know she has a huge fan base out there, but I'm not just too big on her. None of her matches, she hasn't had a match that just like, oh, that was a classic or a great match. She haven't had that yet for me. So, and that would lead me to the next one, the Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax match, which was my favorite match of the night, simply because not only did Ronda sell very well, and the end of that match I thought it was magical. But I think this is the best I've seen Nia, and those two really work great together. Like, yeah, I don't know what was going on, but it was a fantastic match, like, throughout. And I'm like, yo, she is big. When Nia hit her with that sit down powerbomb, I was like, yo, Ronda dead. She dead, people. And like, I think it was a perfect mix of storytelling. Only thing Ronda really needs to do, I think in ring, I'm done with the whole as she tries it. I'm done with that. Only thing she needs is the mic skills. She get her mic skills down, it's gonna be a problem. After Brock Lesnar leaves, I wouldn't mind Paul Heyman linking up with her. I just don't know if they will put on right with her right now, because she's a face. But I think if she ever goes heel, Paul Heyman's right there. I'm telling you, and that would be a deadly combination, because in ring she's working magic, and the way she works with Nia, I thought was just tremendous. Nia, like I said, that was the best I've seen Nia Jax. Also, moving on, like Alexa Bliss winning, I was kind of like, it was cool. I like how she did it, even though she got Nia Jax after her now and Ronda Rousey. So, good luck, Alexa. Good luck. You might get killed pretty soon. And Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles. I think this is the best match in their rivalry, because some of the other ones, I'm not gonna lie, a couple of them kind of been dull to me, but this one I think was the very best one. It was gritty. It was pretty savage at times, and the ending was what I needed it to be. Only thing about last man standing matches is just I get tired of it seems like so many resting periods in it, and the matches just doesn't just flow as much as you probably wanted to. So that was my only issue. Other than that, match I feel like was very good. I have to give this pay-per-view probably 8 out of 10. Because I don't think there was no match where I was just like, yo, this sucks. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was pretty much engaged to all the matches. When I watched from now, I guess when I start watching Roman Reigns matches, I'm going to just mute the TV and commentate myself because I'm pretty much good at talking, so I'd rather do that than listen to the crowd boo and chant other stuff that has nothing to do with the match. So, oh well. You guys let me know what you thought about the pay-per-view down in the comments, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I don't really just do reviews or wrestling reviews too often, unless it's like a pay-per-view. But I always do like I said, I always do recaps of like pay-per-views and stuff. I'm not just gonna do like Raws and SmackDown and stuff like that. But NXT, I'm probably gonna watch that, probably get that video up because I heard it was great, which takeovers usually are. Catch up with you later, guys.